Los Angeles Chargers just blew it this offseason. Not only did they lose several key starters on defense, they failed time and time again in free agency and in the draft to fill any meaningful holes. They went into this year's offseason with $90 million in cap space, the second most cap space in the entire NFL. Yet I bet if you asked most fans, who did the Chargers land in the offseason, nobody could name somebody. Some of the players that they lost. So Poona Ford, bye-bye. He is absolutely gone. He had the highest PFF ranking of the entire team. On top of that, you are also losing probably the best pass rusher on this team. Boom, he let him walk. He signed immediately with the Buffalo Bills. Two serious starters on that defensive line. Asante Samuel Jr., he missed some time last year with an injury, but as a rookie was one of the standouts. He was a second-round draft pick. In one of their playoff games, he had 3 interceptions, and he was expected to be a starting corner this year. We're not even close to being done. They also lost one of their best defensive backs, Christian Fulton, who signed immediately with the Kansas City Chiefs. So you're now down 2 starting corners. You're missing 2 guys on that defensive line. On top of that, you go to the offensive side of the ball. A couple years ago, they lost Keenan Allen. About half of Justin Herbert's targets went to Keenan Allen. They never replaced him, but the guy who got the bulk of those balls going to him last year was Josh Palmer, picked up again by the Buffalo Bills. He had a 90 PFF score on targets over 20 yards. That's 5 starters on a playoff team that got blown out in the playoffs. What did this team need to do? They got mollywopped in the playoffs, and they had all this money going in saying like, hey, we have a chance to change some things. But tell me objectively, what's one thing they did this year that fixes the problems that we see on this screen? The Chargers schedule is the second hardest in the AFC West, and look at this top graphic here. The Chargers have to travel the most air miles in the entire NFL. They're going to be on an airplane all season long. Their only reprieve is when they are home the first round of the playoffs because they are not making it this year, and that is something we can all believe in.